play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now on third. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Steelers get to it. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, Warren. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Rodgers sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Good run there, about 9. But still third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down. Before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Play action here with Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 27.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Now he's past the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore
First down. Here's Lamar. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180! Sit hot! 180!
First down throw for Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Ready, shot! Sit hot!
Lamar throwing again. Cut out left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sit hot! What? Sit hot!
Handoff headed right to Henry. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Force snap to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's his running back. He dodged the tackle. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. First down. Here's Rodgers. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's one.
Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, that's now 2 Kate that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
To the air on first down. Rogers throwing this one back of the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they bring him down around the 34. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Off play action, here's Rogers. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6.
First down throw here by Rogers.
Steelers first down.
That's his back, Jalen Warren. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Rogers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Rodgers pass.
Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
180! 180!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Dose of the hurry up here. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner. But it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Steelers 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
26.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. He's got Smith again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Looking quickly here.
Complete to John Smith. 10 yards on the
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. They'll run with Warren. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rodgers off the play action. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. 180. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. Makes the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He can do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 50. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
34 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Working inside the red zone. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again, Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following that timeouts, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Steelers will line up for the
Pistol snap, Rodgers. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. We'll give right side to Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And he's going to have the touchdown! down. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. just a good little penalty to it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game at 21.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Making some progress here. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Steelers.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game. Probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Ravens 29, Steelers 27.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10.
First down, here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
Gain of 12 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Up second and 11.
From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now, third and long. Flush, and they get to him again. There's the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
He'll throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4.
On second down, here's Henry again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. Sit on.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Sit on.
It's Henry on the counter. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Working quickly here.
The play lost a yard.
Hey, middle.
Third and goal.
Sit on.
Third and goal, Henry. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive them backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure does.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead to 2 scores now. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Warren from the pistol. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. Working quickly here.
He was 88, 88. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
On second down, Warren gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gets this one in front of you. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. A gain of 21 yards.
To throw, Rodgers.
And the Steelers
Going for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Inside. Yeah, live. Look at that.
Rodgers throwing again on second. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
No. Look at the 8. Hey, take 26.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
58.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Catch made. And he gets back to the line, but no more. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
26.
Third and goal.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers on third and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Roquan Smith with the pick.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talk back. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
180.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. On the move. Headed right. Rolling and takes it. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
This, our last play of the quarter. Fourth down now, Rogers. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Rogers. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
Steelers, first down. 1st and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth.
Steelers 35.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Ali to return it. Escapes a defender. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Henry running left. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ravens will line up for
Jackson throwing for it. Buying some time left. He can run it. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The pistol snap. Rogers. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Off play action. Here's Rogers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
out. Fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He fires one deep down the left. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it.
Gain of 38
What a
yards.
time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Steelers.
Rogers going to throw on first. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
19 more
They get
yards.
19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Steelers.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
First
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now throw again. Rogers. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point.
43. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Things
for
trim
Pittsburgh.
back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Ali to return it. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Say hi.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No, we changed it.
It's now second and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Go ahead. Say hi.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Say hi.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line, he's going to run for it. He dodged the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
51 yards, the gain on the play.
We changed it.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Running down the middle with Henry. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third and 12.
He's back to throw. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Driving across the 15-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Tyler Newton on
Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost under the interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
The Steelers first down. 50. First and 10.
Rodgers off the play action. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Getting 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Play action here with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
The Ravens take over.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
And 14 at the 38-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 8. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14.
Hey, sit hot! Sit hot! Ready! Sit hot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Report!
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
On the play. Brings up third down.
Back to throw. Pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center.
surprise that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
26.
Here he is to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. This one's caught. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Steelers will line up.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 9.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
35-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Ali to return it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers go up by 6. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.